Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo. You're here with Samurai Man, and today we have the Transformers Generations Legends class Shrapnel with Reflector. And this is a nice little set of figures right here. Both done up in the same deco, purple and black. Very nicely done. Take a look at Reflector. He's a nice little camera here. You know, simple, nice molding. He also has a robot mode. All you have to do is, bam, robot mode initiated. Again, simplistic, just like with Groundbuster. They are getting a bit lazy with these secondary figures that come with the main core figure. But he does also attach to Shrapnel in a much better fashion. Peg it on in, and that doesn't look too bad. I think that looks pretty cool the way it is. Also, he does have a secondary, or third form, I guess. They call him triple changer. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to think of. Rotate the, probably easier if I took him off. Rotate the lens, face it downward. That'll allow this spring-loaded piece to just like... And I don't remember if you need to do anything with the hands. I flip them up like this, just to fill it out a little more. You can flip around also, but that works for me. And then there you go. Triple changer, laser blast, go! Not that cool looking, looks okay, but it's whatever. I mean, I bought it for Shrapnel. Reflector was an afterthought for me. I bought it for Shrapnel. So there's that. Done with him. Coming down to the main figure here, Shrapnel looks great. I mean, that's the best way to put it. He's awesome. He's amazing. I love it. Cannot wait to find Bombshell. I want Bombshell so bad now. They're going to look great on the shelf. The only Shrapnel and Bombshell and kickbacks I have are for the Fans Projects ones they made a while back. Those are awesome, but it'd be nice to have these ones. There's a more classic look to them, whereas those ones were all ninja'd out, which was cool. I don't have an issue with that, but these would be cool too. Now, I don't know if Kickback has not been announced yet, but I seriously doubt we're not going to get them. There are the Platinum Insecticons for the year of the, I want to say snake, or is it goat? What year are we on? Last year was horse, so this year's something. But it's another, one of those Platinum Edition sets. I'm not going to buy it until it goes on sale or something. I haven't seen it yet, but I've seen online, like on Sabretron, that it's been popping up for 80 bucks. 80 bucks for figures about this size with less articulation, less transformation to it. I don't even know if they have stickers or what's coming with it yet. So far, it's just the 3 figures I've seen. Probably going to be stickered. I don't know. But yeah, 80 bucks for that, that's ridiculous. 40 bucks is a lot. If it goes on sale and I have like coupons and such, I'll go for it. I'm not paying 80 bucks for those. I'll go on eBay and I'll find the reissue or something, but yeah, 80 bucks is ridiculous. So, for now, this will do. This is nice. I like it. Very nicely done up with that yellow, black, and gold motif. What did I just say? Yellow, black, and purple motif is what I should have said. Classic Shrapnel. Looks great. The laser horns look awesome. I love these. They're very nicely molded in his I guess, pincers. They look great. I love that. This one's a bit loose for my tastes, but it's whatever. Not a big deal. Decepticon logo right there. We'll show that off in Robo mode a little bit more, but it looks very nicely done there. I love these vents here on the back. I love how he's got these little... They're supposed to be his feet in the Robo mode, but for Bug mode they look nice. I love how the back part of his body is a little arched up like a Bug's usually are. The feet look great. They're very mechanical looking, while at the same time they've got those pointy edged feet like an insect would. So it's all very well done. The bottom's kind of bland, but it's whatever. And it's so well done. This is just such a great figure, and I love what they're doing with these Legends class figures now. They're really up in their game with the Legends class, I have to say. Usually I stay away from Legends. I don't do Legends at all. But with these past couple waves, I've been getting them. They've been looking real nice, starting with that Optimus and Starscream figure. The Bumblebee and Megatron were, but that Starscream and that Optimus was great. These guys, I love the scale. They're much better. Tailgate, Cosmos, Swerve, they've all been beautiful. So let's go ahead and transform this guy. So we'll start by just popping up the back of the legs here. There you go. They are tabbed in very securely. Bring them forward, split them up, and this is pretty cool. You're going to rotate this whole, I guess, leg area. I don't know, armor. The yellow armor bit. It's kind of hard to do. Just not really much grip on it. But just want to shift it over. Rotates around. There you go. Flip out the foot. And one leg is done. So now I got cool armor on the side of the leg there, which I think just looks awesome. Bring this around here. There you go. Whip out the foot. Done with that. Next up, we'll come up, and the hands were clipped in here. Now what you're going to want to do is just untab them. Bring them out. They're tabbed in very securely, which I love. And then just rotate these whole shoulder segments to get these facing forward. And then just line up the arms so that way the legs are out of the way and the hands face forward. Bam! Next up, what we're going to do is take these insect legs here, and they're on a hinge. Be careful. It's a very stiff hinge, and the legs are kind of softish, so be careful with that. Just grab it at the base, and then rotate these backwards. Get them out of the way. Bring up this whole crotch area there that fills in that gap, and then bring down the legs. And now we're just going to take this body here, and it's on a hinge. Bring it down, fold it down, and there you go, head reveal. Split up the legs, split up the horns at the top there, and now we've got Shrapnel ready to kick some butt. So if you want, you can take your Reflector figure, and again, like I said, I think this looks like a cool gun mode as it is, but again, you can just flip down the lens right there, and that'll bring this out. And you can also flip up these arms, that way just to add a little something. Plug him into his hand. And I'll tell you right now, it's a lot better than that Groundbuster figure. That's not bad. That's a nice little awesome like giant cannon thing. Just like tab it in there and maybe hold it like double hand in it. There you go. That's not bad. I think that's pretty cool. So, very cool. Nice little blaster thing you got going on. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. So it's nice just to have a little surprise. There you go. That's how I look at it. Now articulation on this guy is pretty nice. It's pretty solid there. So we do have a ball jointed shoulder. You know, it's a legend class. That's what you're going to get. Ball jointed elbow. As well as a ball jointed hip, ball jointed knee, everything's ball jointed. And then the ankle goes down a bit, transformation, but still, can't do that. Nothing at the waist, just because the way it transforms, you can't do anything with the waist. Head, I think swivels. Yep, does swivel. It's not a ball joint, but it swivels. Kind of hard to get to just because you got these big old horns in the way. These horns actually do move, you can have them up, looks kind of weird. Down is the standard position. That's how I like them. So, here we have our Shrapnel's face, and that looks great. Nice little visor there. I wish it was painted. I wish the visor was painted. But the silver looks very nice. The head sculpt's pretty interesting. It's got a rounded off bit with the mohawk going on there. Solid nose and mouth. Got a little goatee going on at the bottom. Can't really see it, but it's there. The Decepticon logo looks fantastic. That's very crisp. I love the purple on the yellow. That looks great. I love the molded in shoulder bits here that they put, as well as the sides here as well on the chest and stomach. All comes together very nicely, well done. The horns also have a bunch of, like I said before, molded in pieces that just look great. A lot of nice little panel lines going throughout it. And I think that just makes this guy look fantastic and beautiful. And I love the arms here. How we got some, again, more of that molding going on, some panel lines. I love that the legs hang off the arms just like in the G1 toy. All very nicely done, generation style, where classics meets the future. And there it is. So here we have Shrapnel paired up with Cosmos and Starscream, and it seems like he's kind of in between their scales, because it seems like Starscream was the original Legend scale, where it was just really small figures, kind of whatever, dinky-rink figures. And then Cosmos, when he came along, they changed the scale up a bit, so it was a lot nicer, better looking scale, everything was better proportioned and everything. They actually cared about making these nice figures. And Shrapnel's like in between that. I mean, they definitely look like they care about him, and their designs and paint and everything, but it also seems like his size is a tad smaller than Cosmos. It's a little more Starscream size, so it's interesting. So to transform this guy back, we're going to start by just rotating up these horns there, just to bring them up, get these hands out of the way, get the whole, actually the whole chest bit out of the way. Again, it's on that hinge, so you just want to bring it up, double hinge it there, and like that. Bring around the arms. Actually, we'll flip out the arms there, so that way you can bring up these bug legs. Just fold them forward to hear that click. Or feel that click. You'll feel it, you'll hear it, it's whatever. Bring around the hands, bring the shoulders in, rotate them so you have that tab hole and the tab facing each other. There you go. Bring this in. Get the feet, basically have the ball joint face forward. And line it up. There you go. So that's done. Bring out the legs at the base here with the waist and everything. You want to have that outward. Bring up the legs now. Fold them down, the feet. Rotate up these armor bits that look really awesome. I just love that part of the transformation. It's a satisfying feeling. Don't know what it is, but it satisfies me. Bring up the legs, just fold them up, and then they are going to slot in. We'll go ahead and tab them together, then we'll slot them in. If I could find it. Nope. Nope. There it is. You had me going there. Thought I had it. There you go. Then Yeah, I think I got it. Got it. And bam, he's back into his bug mode. So like I said, guys, usually I stay away from the Legends class. I don't care for the really small, cheap figures or those little one-steppers or whatever. I just don't care. They're not worth the money for what they are. I don't have the space for them. But lately, they've been stepping up their game with figures like this guy, where they've been making them actually very nice quality. They've given them decent articulation. Paint jobs are very nicely done. Lots of paint apps. So I'm really appreciating what they're doing here. This is a great little figure. I cannot wait to get Bombshell and Power Glide. Those are going to look awesome. So anyways, guys, I highly recommend this. Don't forget to follow me on Tumblr and Twitter and Vacation, as well as Instagram at Mechas of Ironheart. Find all my pictures, recent purchases, updates, whatever's going on in my life at the time. All good stuff and more. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, have a great night!